The Pelicans last year were absolutely crippled by injury. And this year in 2K, we got injuries off. So hopefully we can have a nice season for the Pelicans. They had a pretty interesting offseason, obviously trading the Milwaukee pick next year to the Hawks to be able to draft a player that I'll show you in a second. But I think this team has a very interesting future there. Most of their players are in the prime, and I feel like they should just be able to gel together and perform well next year. Obviously led by Zion, they have Trey Murphy and a newly acquired Jordan Poole, which I think is a very underrated pickup for the Pelicans, especially with DeJounte Murray being out for long term. But DeJounte is going to be back in this simulation because injuries are off. Herb Jones is a very good perimeter defender. Yves Missi developed really well last year and he showed a lot of potential. They have Makovic as well, which he seemed like he was decent last year too. Alvarado, obviously, they acquired Sadiq Bey. DeJounte Murray, who I just said is injured but will be back. Jordan Hawkins, I don't know what we're going to do with Hawkins in today's video. If we're going to trade him or keep him around. They drafted Jeremiah Fears, which is a very interesting pickup as they do have DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole. So maybe they intend just to let him develop this year. Kevon Looney was a nice underrated asset to pick up as well. And they drafted Derek Queen, who in today's video might be a backup power forward in this simulation. So we might actually edit him. No, that's not what I wanted to do actually. Let's just return. So we want to edit him like this and actually make him a backup power forward. And hopefully he can shoot some threes. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how this team goes this year. I'm thinking we maybe move DeJounte Murray to the... he goes down as a shooting guard. Okay, let me just edit DeJounte Murray and let's make him healthy to start things off. So now making him a shooting guard makes it so he doesn't regress. So then Jordan Poole can be the point guard and then Alvarado can be the backup point guard. I'd like to get Fears actually some minutes. So maybe we move... Alvarado goes down. Okay. Maybe we just figure it out as we go. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this team goes. Obviously, player progression. Trey Murphy's down one, which is a little bit scary. But yeah, let's head into the next season where we don't own our first round pick, I don't think. I think it's maybe the swap worst out of those Milwaukee and Atlanta picks now. So it's going to be interesting to see how hard the Pelicans go next year. Obviously, with DeJounte Murray actually being out, are they going to play hard and try and make finals, or are they just going to tank? That's what the thing is, because Zion and Trey Murphy and Herb Jones, they probably don't want to be around a team that's going to be tanking. So yeah, they made some kind of win now moves, kind of like stopgap moves. I don't know how to describe it. It was a very weird offseason, but I'm going to set this rotation and we'll probably see you guys at the deadline. Takes home MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Cooper Flag. Scoot Henderson, 6th player. D-Boy goes to Wemby. Trace Jackson Davis is your most improved and clutch player of the year goes to Devin Booker. Chris Finch is your coach of the year. So I don't think we're going to get any Pelicans on. Actually, we get Zion here, an all NBA second team. Huge season from him. Terrible from 3, but not too bad at all. Cool. And I think we get Derek Queen here on all rookie second team as well. That 3-point shot is abysmal. That is disgusting. So we're the 9th seed. I tried to stop at the deadline, but for whatever reason, the simulation just kept going. It didn't prompt me to stop there or at the contract deadline. So I don't know if that's a glitch or something. But yeah, Zion led the way. DeJounte Murray was okay. He was better than 24-25. Not bad. Jordan Poole was okay. Trey Murphy, I feel like we just need to boost his shot tendency up quite a lot and see how he goes. Jordan Hawkins was actually pretty good. We need to decide if we want to keep him around or if we want to maybe trade him or use him as a bit of a bench piece. And Yves Missi was pretty good as well. He's just developing nicely there. Derek Queen, obviously, terrible 3-point shot. Herb Jones was okay. It was okay from 3. Need to get back to that 23-24 type situation. But I think we're going to try and move Sadiq Bey this offseason. I don't see where he fits. Yeah, Jeremiah Fears, we gave about 8 minutes to game 2 at the start of the year. And then after the deadline, or around when I realized that we're past the deadline, I dropped him out of the lineup just so we could get some more minutes to our starting guys. So he's definitely going to take over from Alvarado next year. So we'll see how that goes. And Makovic was actually pretty good too. He's not a bad 3-point shooter. So let's see if we can get past Houston. Obviously, they have KD and all the other guys. We're not even going to change the lineup. We're just going to see if we can get through. I didn't actually check if we had our first round pick or not, but it looks like we might be making our way through this game. So that's a huge blow for the Rockets actually. Now we have to take on, a Golden State Warriors. Okay. Who still have Kuminga on the team. What did the Rockets have? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, interesting. Let's see if we can get past the Golden State Warriors first, and then we unfortunately have to play the Timberwolves. So I don't know if I'd rather bum out now or just get through and see what happens in the offseason. So it's back and forth, back and forth. But it looks like actually we come back and we win. Okay, cool. Overtime win. And now we are here drawing the Timberwolves. So let's drop this down to an 8-man rotation. They want to start Alvarado, which I don't actually hate. I want to play Yves Missi. I don't want to play Markovic that much. We'll go 16 minutes to him. They want to play Herb Jones over Trey Murphy. I don't want to do that. Herb Jones can be our 6-man though. He can get 20 minutes, 24 minutes, 22 to Jordan Poole, and then we'll go 30 to Missi. We'll go 32. Okay, so Alvarado can get maybe 30. 38 to Murray, 38 to Williamson. And I think we'll actually get do we want to give Derek Queen? I don't think we give Derek Queen some minutes. Let's just give 7 minutes to Sadiq Bey. No, let's give Jordan Hawkins a minutes. What am I talking about? Let's give Jordan Hawkins let's get him at least 10 minutes. We'll be doing a 9-man rotation. So we'll go a little bit less to these guys, and then we'll give 3 more minutes to him. So hopefully a sharpshooter off the bench. And let's see. So we draw the Minnesota Timberwolves here, who obviously have a really, really talented team, especially with Anthony Edwards. So let's see what happens. Game 1 goes to the Timberwolves. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to the Timberwolves. Game 4 goes to us. Okay, so we're hanging around. Game 5 goes to the Timberwolves. And Game 6 goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, so we took the Timberwolves to 6 games, which is what it is. The Clippers and the Cavs. Okay, so the Clippers went on a generational run. Okay, do they win it all? And they win it all. Okay, so maybe they made the right decisions in this offseason, becoming one of the oldest teams in history. Chris Paul calls it time after getting a ring. There you go. LeBron calls it time. Kyle Lowry, Batum, Westbrook, Kevin Love, Jeff Green. Yeah. Steph wants to quit. No. Drew Holiday can actually stay as well. Yeah, everyone else can call it time. That's fine. All right, draft lottery. Let's see where our pick lands. I'm pretty sure that Atlanta are going to get a very good pick there. Wherever it is. Maybe not. Maybe Milwaukee were actually pretty good. Let's see where our pick goes. So the Hawks get 15 via Milwaukee. That's crazy. We are going to get a swap worst. So where does our pick go? I think I might be stupid. Pelicans. Do we not get a pick this year? I don't see our name there at all. Okay, I guess we gave that pick straight to... it goes 19 to the... Okay, so we don't get it. Do we not get a... Okay, we don't... That's just stupid. That's the dumbest trade I think I've ever seen. So Willie Green. Are there any better candidates out there? Tibbs, Popovich, Will Hardy. I'm just going to keep Willie Green for 1 more year. And then I think we're definitely going to trade into the draft this year. For sure. So, yeah, we've got to swap best with the Bucks next year. So, Sadiq Bey, let's see if you can net us a first round pick from somebody. I feel like the Bulls will give us 17 for sure. Or do we try and get something a little bit higher? The Wizards have 2. We're not going to get 2. Would the Blazers want Sadiq Bey for 10? And we'll throw in a second as well. They want a first swap. I don't want to give up a swap. We've got lots of contracts that are actually expired. We'll give you this Mika Peavy guy as well. Sadiq Bey, a second for pick 10. They say no. They want a swap. I mean, we're hoping to be good in 2030. We get a 2028. first round pick from Orlando, which could be decent. Okay, let's see if we can keep Mika and do this trade. They want another pick, so okay, yeah, let's not do this. I don't think we're gonna use this Mika PV guy. So let's just throw him in this trade. Now bro, what is going on? Can we just do the trade that we originally were going to do? Because I just want a good pick in this year's draft. Okay, now they're not doing it. Are we serious? There we go. Okay, we're gonna do this trade. A big blockbuster, not blockbuster trade. What am I talking about? Just a big trade, and now we get a pick in the 10. So we end up getting a pick. We work the long way around. Nate Ament is here. Nate Ament develops into an absolute beast in this game. So we're gonna take Nate Ament there, which might mean we could trade Herb Jones. Might mean we can move on from Trey Murphy, which I don't love, but it's definitely an option. So Kevon Looney, I'm going to accept that because that's $8 million we can use in a trade. Alvarado is going to decline that, which is fine. Makovic and Misi are coming back. Okay, it's qualifying offers. Yeah, none of these guys are getting the qualifying offer extended to them. We're going to move on from quite a few people. Any bird rights? Just Alvarado, who wants $6 million. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So let's just get rid of these other guys and let's keep Alvarado there on a cap hold and just see what happens. Okay, so our team next year is going to be Poole, but I think we're going to start Fears and Poole can be the 6th man. DeJounte Murray and Hawkins. I think Hawkins definitely earned another year here with us. Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Nate Ament. So yeah, I think maybe Herb Jones can be traded. Queen, Williams, Makovic, and Misi. So maybe we can make a big trade. If we were really serious about this, I mean, Herb Jones is $15 million. Kevon Looney is $8 million. And then who else did we consider trading? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it might have been Makovic, which is interesting. So yeah, like maybe we want to go for a small forward. Let me have a look around the league. Okay, so I'm struggling to find anything to make a trade. So we're just going to send Kevon Looney to the Bulls for a 1st round pick because they're offering it. And then I think we're just going to go into the next year with Poole, Fears, Murray, Hawkins. We'll run 3-man lineup at the small forward position. Queen, Williams, Misi, and Markovic. I think that's basically what we're just going to do. We're going to let Alvarado go and we're just going to move on. There's not much else out there that I would really like to do. No one wants a Jordan Poole contract. No one wants any of our players, really. I tried to make a play for Jaylen Brown, Tatum. Like, I just tried to mix it up. LaMelo Ball was on that list. And yeah, it was just not great. So, I mean, this team is like everyone's in their 80s, like that we're going to play. So I'm excited to see how next year goes. We might need a new coach after next year if we don't make like a top 6 seed. But the West it's crazy. The West is insane. It's a war zone there. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go. I don't think we're going to stop at the deadline. I think we're just going to push through. And then next offseason, we might have to maybe trade Trey Murphy or... No, I don't know. Something big is going to have to give at the end of next season. But I'm hoping that the player development and the green... player progression that we just saw is going to be a good sign. Okay, I've got my eyes set on Jaylen Brown here, and this trade is actually very interesting because we keep Nate Ament and we only have to give up. Okay, I think we can make this work. I don't want to. I want to try and include Jordan Poole in this trade. So now I know this is doable. If we add Jordan Poole in this trade, I think trading Trey Murphy is probably the best. Is there a world that we can play? Like now we can move. Okay, let's see if we can keep Trey Murphy. And then let's throw in. Now we've got access to more picks. That's crazy. So let's just do like 2 future 1st round picks. Jaylen Brown and Mosqueda for Herb Jones, Jordan Poole. Like, is that something they'll do? They want all the picks. Okay. I don't want to give up every pick that we have. So is there anyone else we can throw in this trade? Oh, I'm thinking... Oh, this is going to be so difficult. Wow. Okay. So realistically, if I mean, can we throw in like a? I don't think trading one of these guys is going to be the way to go. Like maybe we can throw in Jordan Hawkins in this trade, and we can ask for someone else back. Um, like, would you trade Hugo Gonzalez? Like, I wouldn't mind getting back Hugo. All of this for Jaylen Brown and basically Hugo. They want a second, and we get Sam Hauser. Okay. I'm okay. We're doing this trade. I'm doing this blockbuster mid-season trade. We are trading Jordan Hawkins, Herb Jones, and Jordan Poole for Jaylen Brown, Nemes Cater, Hugo Gonzalez, and Sam Hauser. It's gonna happen. It's done. It's done. We bring Jaylen Brown here to the Pelicans. So Dejounte Murray can now slide back to the point guard. Jaylen Brown can slide to the shooting guard. And then, yeah, we have Misi, Trey Murphy, Fears. We need a shooting guard backup, but like, can Sam Hauser play shooting guard? He can't. Okay, so then we just have to flip someone and try and get ourselves like a shooting guard, and then we should be good. So, let's throw in. We've got Hugo Gonzalez now, but I don't want to play Garrison Matthews. So let's throw you Sam Hauser in this trade. Is there anyone out there in a shooting guard kind of position that we can try and get? Like Austin Reeves would be great off the bench. Why is he that many stars, bro? Why is he that? They want Jeremiah Fears, bro. That's not happening. Why is he that many stars? Is he even that good? And Nemes Cater. What's your season? Like, it's not that bad. Is Danny Wolf? Danny Wolf is 3 stars, dude. They want Jeremiah Fears for Kevon Looney. I don't want to do that. Okay, that's basically dead. Let me just have a look. So Quentin Grimes is here, but he would have to get paid, which I don't think we're gonna have the money to pay him. I was obviously not gonna get one of our guys back there. Like a Max Christie would be kind of fun. I don't know if we can get there financially. I don't know what actually money he's on. Max Christie's on $8 million. So Sam Hauser for Max Christie. The Mavs are 400K over. Is there anyone that we can take back in this trade? I mean, D'Angelo Russell's 3 stars. Give me like the David Roddy contract, and I'll give you Nemes Cater, and then we're going all in, so I'll give you a first for Max Christie. No, I don't want to give that pick up. I don't want to give any of these picks up. Damn. Do we have someone better than Nemes Cater, or is there anyone else we can throw in this trade as well? We're kind of going all in right now. Javon Carter, and give us back. How do you have Jaden Ivey for that? Like Cameron Payne? I just want that first, which I don't want to do. Damn. Okay. Is there anyone other than David Roddy that you have here that you'd want to, like Caleb Martin? Is that doable? Javon Carter for Cameron Payne. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Done. All right. We gave up a first, but this team is insane now. Fears is going to start over Murray. I don't think I want to do that. Fears can still get like a lot of minutes. Go 22, 28, 34, 30. We'll go 34 and we'll go 30 there. Derek Queen. I don't want to play Derek Queen too many minutes, so he can get neither Makovic either. So yeah, Max Christie I think is going to get the next most minutes. He's going to get 18 minutes. Nate Ament can get 16 as well. Anyone else on the bench that we want to play that aren't playing? No, not really. So we've got 2 more minutes. Let's just give it to... I think Yves Misi is going to have that minutes. Okay. Wow. We made a huge trade. Huge change on this team. What is perimeter centric? That's the... Okay, it's not that great. Yeah, we changed this team's dynamic completely. Hopefully we make the playoffs, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. After playing the Steph Curry rebuilds and coming and playing this, it's so weird seeing some of the players that win awards. But Wemby is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Cameron Boozer. Tyler Hero 6th player. Depoy goes to Wemby. Peyton Watson most improved, which is very interesting to see. Yeah, definitely win. Yeah, that's what the award is meant to be for. Anthony Edwards, clutch player, and Jason Kidd is your coach of the year. So do we get any Pelicans on any of these teams? It doesn't look like it. Okay, that's completely fine by me. That's cool. That's fine. So we are the 4th seed. Okay, so we had a bit of a surge. We were, I think, like that 9th seed or 8th seed at one stage there. So yeah, Jaylen Brown's leading the way scoring wise. Trey Murphy, Dejounte Murray, rebounds, and then assists. So very interesting stuff. We're drawing the MVP of the league here, though. So that's Tobias Harris now. Dylan Harper off the bench. Carter Bryant. Very interesting team. Not gonna lie. All right, let's see what happens. Game 1 goes to the Spurs. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to the Spurs. Game 5 goes to us, and Game 6 goes to the Spurs. Okay, so we're forcing a Game 6 here. Let's make this an 8-man rotation. Max Christie is going to get dumped out of the rotation. He's cold, apparently. So maybe that first round pick for Max Christie wasn't super smart, but I do like Max Christie. Hopefully he can bounce back. Otherwise, we might have to see what value we can get from him in the offseason. But we are getting blown out here, unfortunately, by the Spurs. So we are going to be sent home after acquiring Jaylen Brown. That's nuts. And the Mavs, in an utter domination performance, go up against the Knicks here, and they win in 6. So Cooper Flagg is your finals MVP. All right. So here we are. Lots of retirees here. Tobias Harris retires. Damian Lillard retires. DeRozan, Harden. Yeah, lots of retirees here. Let's go down to draft lottery because we are set to be getting a good pick, hopefully, via Portland there. And then we are meant to be getting another pick. Unless we traded that too. I thought we were meant to get the pick from Milwaukee. I meant to get a swap best. So I guess we'll find out. Let's see what these picks are going to end up being. So we get 4 and we get 11. Okay, so not as great as I thought we would get, but 4 and 11 is still damn good. Cool. All right, so staff signing. Hopefully there's a new coach here for us that we can definitely take on. Joe Mazzulla is here. Let's see if we can get Joe Mazzulla. I think Nick Nurse might be okay. Chris Finch would be awesome. Anyone else here want a coaching position? Joshua Willis has got good ratings. Quinn Snyder. I wouldn't mind Quinn Snyder. There's not many other players. Not many other guys. Let's offer this Joshua Willis guy a contract too. And then is there anyone else that we want to offer a contract while we're here? Not particularly. Guess we can offer Staffer a contract just in case. All right, so we get Mazzulla. All right, I'm happy with Mazzulla. Welcome Mazzulla. So we get Jaylen Brown and now we get Mazzulla. That's great. So going to NBA draft time. I don't know if we want to maybe make a trade. Can Dejounte Murray's $30 million contract get us anything? It's actually expired, so we can't actually use that contract. That's great. Lots of our players are expired. Sick. Okay. So I guess we're just going to draft with these picks as they come up. So we get pick 4 here. Wait, 4? I thought it was 7 that we got. Mika is here. I do like Mika. He develops really nicely in this game. We get 11 as well. Maybe it was 4 and 11, not 7 and 11. Dylan Mingo's here. I do like Dylan Mingo. Caleb Gaskin's here. Jordan Smith Jr. Anthony Thompson. There's another center there. Let's take Dylan Mingo. Because if we move on from Dejounte Murray, then we have Fears and Mingo, which is kind of cool. So we signed both those dudes. Team player options. Okay, so we'll bring back Dejounte Murray. We'll bring back all these guys for sure. And we need to definitely make some trades to clear out some cap space because I would like to bring back Max Christie. Qualifying offers is just Carlo Makovic. So let's have a look and see here. So Max Christie wants about $15 million a year, so that's fine. And Makovic wants about 11. So hopefully we can sign both those guys and we'll just renounce the rights on all these other guys here. So hopefully we can sign them both. I'd be pissed if we can't, and we can. Okay. Cool. So I think Dejounte Murray is the guy that I'm going to be looking to trade here. If we can. I don't know what we're going to be after because Jaylen Brown, obviously shooting guard, Max Christie, that combination is fine. Trey Murphy, I think there is fine. Do we maybe want to try and get a better center and let Yves Missi kind of be the backup? Like, that could be something we can definitely arrange. So this is going to be really risky again. Like, we're going kind of all in. So who's a center making around that much money that we can potentially bring in? Would Hardenstein be a good option? Hardenstein could definitely be a decent option. The Thunder are going to be $1 million over. Hardenstein for DeJounte Murray, though, is that really something that I'd be willing to do? KP somehow are on $43 million. Jarrett Allen is a name that could be definitely interesting. That could definitely make us better. Zubac could definitely make us better. Big Zoo could be very fun. I think we need a center that can shoot threes and space the floor a little bit. So that's something we might need to look out for here. So could Okongwu be that guy? I think he can space the floor a little bit. Him and Zion would be interesting together. If we can get Okongwu, that could be kind of fun. They have $9 million more than, and they don't really have any contracts really. Okay, that's a bust already. Okay, so let me just see here. So let's go the other way. Mark Williams is definitely someone that's interesting. None of these guys really space the floor, though. We could try and do a blockbuster trade for Şengün or Wemby. Jalen Duren would be kind of fun. I know Duren doesn't really space the floor, but if we could get Jalen Duren, that could be insane for us. Jokic should be kind of fun. Cat would be the ideal center that I would want in this scenario. So maybe we look to try and trade for Cat, which is kind of scary. It's kind of terrifying. We'll include Markovic in this trade too. We can, okay, so we have power forwards kind of locked up. How's Derek Queen going? Not great. I would actually include Derek Queen in this trade now that we have Mika on this little and we'll throw in Caleb Martin too. And we'll throw in this Magic. I don't know if this is going to get it done, but this is a big kind of package for Cat. They say no, and then we will also throw in Hugo Gonzalez here too. All this for Cat. They say no. Okay, that's fine. Cat would be perfect for this team, man. That would be insane. I don't really want a 33-year-old Embiid, Khalil Ware, Walker Kessler, Sabonis. Sabonis doesn't really... I mean, Sabonis kind of shoots threes. I don't know how that would look. I'm really curious in getting Jalen Duren here. We could do this very cheaply. I don't think we even need to throw in... So DeJounte Murray and Markovic for Jalen Duren. They say no. They want Caleb Martin from... I don't want Malik Beasley, dude. Who else you got for me? Slide me over Alex Constanza instead. Would you do that? They want Derek Queen for Malik Beasley. Dude, I don't want Malik Beasley. You can just take Malik Beasley and stay away. I will give you Caleb Martin. Oh, we can't give you Caleb Martin. I like Hugo Gonzalez, but I'll throw in Hugo Gonzalez in this trade as well. They agree. Okay, cool. So we just make it a huge trade there. So Fears, Mingo, Brown, Christie, Trey Murphy, Nate Ament, Zion, and Derek Queen. Miku is going to develop in the background there. Misi and Jalen Duren as the centers. So let's see if we can maybe get some value for Caleb Martin here. Does someone want to give us a first? The Clippers will give us a first. The Hawks will give us 2 firsts. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's just rip them off for the trade that they destroyed us with. And then I think we're good. I honestly think we are really good. I'd love to get Mika into this trade, but into this lineup a bit more, but that's fine. All right. 3rd year. Let's go. Let's get the Pels a championship. So all the work we've done on this team, we're not that great. And I think we need to work on some defense next year because we were the 3rd best offense and the 3rd worst defense. So yeah, interesting stuff. So Cooper Flag wins MVP, Darius Cuff Jr. Rookie of the Year, 6th player Josh Giddey, Wemby, Depoy, Most Improved Thomas Sorva, and Jalen Brunson is your Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd There's your coach of the year. So it doesn't help that we're in an absolute demon division over here, but yeah, we need to try and focus on getting maybe like an Armin Thompson. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Like a Dyson Daniels, someone like that would be kind of cool. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we kind of get that to work next year. But we are the 7th seed, so we might not even make it out of the playoffs. And we win. Okay, so we managed to make it through, and we're playing the Spurs for the 2nd year in a row. So let's just look at the season stats real quick. This is not including the playoffs. So yeah, Zion took a step back. Wow. Yeah, there's a bit of a spread there. So maybe we need to look to trade maybe a Trey Murphy or someone this offseason. But yeah, let's just kind of lock in. Let's go 8-man rotation. Let's see what they want to do. So Max Christie misses out. D Duran, is that Jalen Duran's brother? And more Mike misses out too. Okay. Let's see. Can we get past the San Antonio Spurs? I don't think we're going to. I think this might be a sweep, unfortunately. Okay, they took a 3-1 lead and we're here in the playoffs. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Game 1 goes to Minnesota. Game 2 goes to Minnesota. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. Game 5 goes to Minnesota. Okay, can we just like see what happens here? I can't believe we just beat the Spurs. That was insane. That made my whole video so far. And we're taking it to the Wolves here. The Minnesota Timberwolves here, we're taking it to them. And we managed to get out and force a game 7. So let's just see what happens here. We're going to be away from home. Can we come out strong? I mean, we've got Jaylen Brown, Zion, Jalen Duran. Like, this team is a good team. I know we have a bit of a young point guard rotation, but back and forth, and we win by 2. Okay, we're here in the playoffs. 7 seed all the way to the Eastern Conference, or Western Conference Finals, sorry. Now we draw the Mavs. So yeah, this Mavs team is terrifying. Let's see what happens here. Game 1 against the Mavs, we lose. Game 2 against the Mavs, we lose. Okay, can we reset this rotation? Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we lose. Okay, we're going a little run there, but unfortunately we lose that 3rd game in a row. So yeah, that 4th quarter is back and forth. 2nd quarter is also back and forth. The 3rd quarter, can we break away? Can we hold on to this lead? And we can't. Okay, we lose in 7 there. So Cooper Flag, Darius Garland. Actually, we lose in 6, and the Mavs go on to win another championship. Cooper Flag is your finals MVP. Okay. Player retirements, there's a lot of retirees here. We're just going to let them all go. Draft lottery, we'll move on to draft lottery and see what happens. So we are going to be getting pick 9 there via Orlando, which is nice. And I think that's it. Cool. All right. So we still get a 1st round pick, which is nice. Joe Mazzulla is sticking around. I forgot we actually got him last year. So big ups for us. Let's see. Can we just simulate to our pick here? Pick 9. Andre Gravett is here. Kevin Durant, Hall of Fame. Okay, yeah, we're going to take him. That's a no-brainer. Use him in a trade or something. So team player options. Rookie signing, yeah, we'll sign him. Team player options, all these guys are coming back, that's for sure. Qualifying offers, so Misi is a free agent, so we're going to have to pay him. Hopefully he doesn't want too much money, and Zion as well. So Misi wants $36 million. Zion wants a bag, so we'll give Zion the money that he wants, and everyone else we're going to renounce the rights on, so we'll clean everyone else out. I think Misi's a restricted free agent, so that's completely okay. So it should be just him. All right, so let's do ourselves a solid here, and let's get ourselves, okay, I think we moved Jaylen Brown back to the small forward position. He doesn't go up, doesn't go down, but let's trade Trey Murphy now. Long-term Pelican, but let's see if we can get ourselves a, he's due to a contract expires next year as well, so could we get like a VJ Edgecombe? I don't know if that's probably going to be almost impossible, but VJ would be kind of fun. Not gonna lie, he's a defensive beast in 2K. I don't think there's other defensive beasts. Like if Derek White wasn't 34 years old, I would say that could be our guy that we go to. But Dyson Daniels as well. I kind of like the idea of getting Dyson. So Is there anyone else we can throw in this trade? Like, I'll throw in our first round pick this year too. Would they accept this? They're not going to look to accept that. So, is there anyone else we want to trade? Like Derek, I like the idea of keeping Derek Queen around. That shooting is just abysmal though, and I think Double M is going to be much better. So let's see if we can move Derek Queen as well. They're $2 million over, so let's see if we can get back. Ooh, okay. I kind of want to keep Yves Misi. Okay, so let's see if we can get Marcus Johnson in this trade. They say no. Okay, interesting. Can we throw in our first round pick? They say no. What if we throw in this Hawks first round pick? Your first round pick in 2031 back. Would you accept this now? They agree. Okay, so we get Dyson Daniels. We trade away Trey Murphy. So we got Fears and Dylan Mingo. We got Dyson Daniels, Max Christie, Jaylen Brown, Nate Ament, Zion and Double M, and Jalen Duren. And we're going to bring back Yves Misi if we can, right here, right now. So, wait, can we sign Yves Misi? We can. Okay. He wants about $30 million. That's a lot of money. I don't know if we can actually afford this, but we're going to try. Is it going to let us sign him? It lets us sign him. Okay. That's okay. We're definitely over a salary cap, but that's fine. We get better defensively and we got a bit more player progression, hopefully here. Hopefully some of our players are nice and green. So, we got 490 overalls, Nate Ament, Jeremiah Fears, Misi, Double M, Mingo, Max Christie. Yeah. I like this team a lot. I do. So hopefully next year's our year. I mean, we surged from 7th all the way through to the Western Conference Finals, so 2K has a little bit of faith in us, but hopefully next year we can win it all. 50 wins and the 2 seed in the West. Cooper Flag is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Mikey Williams. Mikael Brown Jr., 6th player. Depoy Wemby. Noah Pender is your most improved. And Jokic is your clutch player. Coach of the Year goes to Jason Kidd. So we won 10 games less than the next best team, which is the next team. So insane stuff. Yeah, amazing. So we are the 2 seed, obviously. Let's have a look and see just how our stats were this year. So points per game, we were number 1, and our defense was bad again. 6th worst defense. Interesting. Okay, maybe it's just like the mixture of players that we have. I'm not sure. But let's look at the stats. So yeah, Jaylen Brown led the way. Fears is really breaking out. Zion was still good, not worth $50 million, but Nate Ament is breaking out as well. So this team is young and firing, and we draw the Clippers first round. So Cam Whitmore's now jumped over to them. He's had a good year. Had a really good year. So, and Leonard is still going. So they win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. We lose game 5. Okay, I'm not sure why we are all over the place right now in this, but let's just fix this up. Can we just see us win game 6? Otherwise, I don't understand how we're playing so bad again, but I guess we'll find out if we can get through this game. So we're going to hold on to this lead, hopefully, and we win by 4. So let's just reset again, and let's see if we can get out of the first round, because that would have been embarrassing if we lost this, and we still might lose this. That's the thing. Maybe our defense is very lacking, because they scored 120 points on us, and now we draw the Spurs next round. So this is always fun. The Spurs have Harper, Castle, Fox off the bench, Carter Bryant, Vassell. Yeah, obviously Wemby. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. And Game 5 goes to them. Game 6 goes... Okay, we're going to a Game 7 again. We're drawing a fresh Mavs who just won 8 out of 9 games, basically. And we have been going to Game 7s both series. So we are well behind the Spurs here. No comeback. We lose yet again. Okay. Insane stuff. Cooper Flag coming up against Cade Cunningham, and the Mavs win another championship. All right. I got one more year in me, I reckon. Let's see if we can figure this out, what's going wrong. So, draft lottery. I don't think we're going to have any extra picks here, unfortunately. I don't even think we have our first round pick. Okay, so staff signing. Missoula, come on, buddy. You can carry us to the promised land just like you did the Boston Celtics. NBA draft time. We don't even have a pick. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I didn't want to pick anyway. Team player options. We're going to bring back Mingo, and I guess we'll bring back Marcus Johnson, and we're going to have to pay Dyson Daniels, which is fun. Qualifying offers and Fears. Okay. All right. So Fears can come back on the qualifying offer if we need him to. And Jaylen Brown. Bro, are we actually serious right now? Everyone is out of contract. Jaylen Brown wants $65 million. That is nuts. Let's lock him away if we can. Jaylen Brown does agree to come back. So let's just watch and see. Let's just sign him if we can. Cool. And now, for whatever reason, it's not letting me sign Dyson Daniels. So this always happens to me with 2K. Dyson Daniels sign. Do we have enough money to sign him? He wants $40 million. Okay, so let's sign him. Let's sign Dyson Daniels back. He is going to agree. And then can we lock away Fears, or is that just too much money to spend right now? Is that we can't sign Jeremiah Fears? Okay, so he's going to come back on the qualifying offer. Hopefully. Is there anyone we want to trade, or do we just want to run this back? Fears, Mingo, Max Chrissy, yeah, Mate Ament. Yeah, I think we're just running this back, in all honesty. Hopefully Fears comes back, because he is contracted. Are we serious, bro? Are we serious? Are we actually serious? Jeremiah Fears, 4 years to the Pistons. He was under a qualifying offer. He should have been bought. It was a first round pick. I don't understand. Okay, that's on me, I guess. I guess we're running it with no Jeremiah Fears next year. So I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we can win it all. Otherwise, yeah. That was a bummer. That was year in charge. Cooper Flag takes home MVP. Mike Sims, Rookie of the Year. 6th player goes to Colin Murray Boyles. Wemby Depoy. Most improved Dylan Mingo. There we go. There's our guy. And clutch player goes to Shea. Jason Kidd is your coach of the year yet again. So wouldn't be surprised if we don't have any Pelicans on any of these teams, because yeah, 2K doesn't like us apparently. So we are the 3 seed this year. Okay, so a bit of a step back from last year, but teams are getting better, which is very scary. Zion bounced back actually after a couple years of not averaging too much, and Jaylen Brown now on $60 million a year is yeah, dropping down a little bit. So I mean, the team is still solid. Rebounds, assists. So I'm hoping we can get past the Timberwolves here, who haven't really changed too much. They added Tyler Hero, so very interesting. So let's see if we can get through this first, and then we might have to drop it down to an 8-man rotation to get through to the rest of the finals. So let's see. So we end up getting through in 4, and now we are going to draw the Houston Rockets, who have Ryan Rollins, Armin Thompson, Cedric Coward, Jabari Smith, Şengün, and they have Sarr off the bench. Okay, interesting. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to the Rockets. Game 3 goes to the Rockets. Okay, let's sort this out. Let's try and win with a bit of a reset here. Jaylen Brown got benched. That is nuts. Okay, let's see if we can get through here. I can't believe Jaylen Brown just got benched. That's nuts. But the Rockets are giving us an absolute run for the money here. They blow us out. That is insane. All right, let's drop this to an 8-man rotation. And let's reset this. So Jaylen Brown back in the starting lineup. Okay, so we win game 5. Can we win game 6? That's the question. Otherwise, this whole thing has just been a bust. And the winner draws the Mavs again. And the Mavs, I think, are going for 4 in a row, I think. As we just hold on. I looked away for 1 second. We just hold on and win it. So let's see here. We're back at home. Can we just finish on top of the Rockets here, who don't have Kevin Durant anymore or anyone like that. So let's just see, back and forth, and we're going to get eliminated. We're going to get eliminated just like that. Okay. And the Rockets and Dallas Mavericks are going at it. Cooper Flag coming up against AJ, and the Mavs win it again. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, we assembled a really solid team, but I just think this West division is just insane. I feel like Jaylen Brown might not have been the best partner for Zion, but I like this team. I like it a lot. But we just, yeah, we just can't get it done, unfortunately. So, is there a way to see league news? What? Yeah. So, league history, NBA history. Is that what it is, or is it season awards? Is it NBA history? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So 3 MVPs for Cooper Flag in a row. Past champions 4 in a row from the Mavs. That's just craziness. Okay, I'm ending the video. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Pelicans a ring, but it's interesting to see what they've done this offseason in real life. And there's a lot of speculation about what they can do with Zion. So I chose to keep him today, but maybe in the next rebuild, we'll choose to trade him. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate all love and support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.